actually thinking about doing them in 2-week intervals because I feel like there's more to talk about at that point, but we'll see. So anyway, last week I had that time of the month, so I was kind of like bleh, but I still worked out, and that was good, but I didn't really monitor my weight that well. And then this past week did not work out very well. I had a cold. What? I had a cold, and I just didn't feel like it. But regardless, yesterday was Easter, so happy Easter. But I ate excuse me. I had big Easter meal, and so last night, even though I didn't feel like it, it was my night to put the baby to bed. So after I put her to bed, I still went and worked out really hard on the elliptical machine, which is awesome. And I was hoping that when I got up, I would weigh myself and magically have lost a pound, but I didn't. But oh well, I didn't gain any weight either. So no real pounds down, but no weight gain either. And I am definitely, though, seeing a visual difference in my legs. My legs are definitely slimming down first, which is normal. I wish my stomach would slim down more. It's still so poofy from the side. It's still really, it's weird. My upper stomach is losing the weight, but I don't know. I guess it's just hard to lose that post-baby big poofiness. So whatever, that's what's happening. Let's see, I wanted to talk about this week how, or whatever in general. Oh, hold on. I was going to talk to you guys, this week I spent a lot of time, my husband and I, just talking about different ways to be successful at improving your health and everything, and we were just going over different ideas. My husband's been doing this thing, it's called PX90 or something, I don't know, it's really intense workout thing, and so that's really awesome. He looks really good. He's lost weight. He didn't have much weight to lose, but he's lost what little bit he had, and he's putting on muscle, so that's awesome. And he's been really gung-ho about it. I'm proud of him. And then we were talking in general about things I've been thinking about joining a gym. My neighborhood is really awesome, and we have a gym, and I pay really high homeowner dues to have stuff like that. But the benefit of joining an actual gym, and I'm sorry guys, my voice is still recovering. But anyway, joining a gym would be that they have a baby, a daycare, so they could watch Sophie while I worked out, which would be really awesome. So I don't know, I've been toying with that idea. And then because Kyle and I were saying, even in the summer, because in the summer he has that Monday through Thursday 10-hour days and then Friday off schedule. So it'd be cool if I work out normal for the week, and then on Fridays we could go as a family to the gym, leave Sophie while we went and worked out, and then after we were done, we could go grab her and then go to the little, the gym, there's a gym around here that has a little water park, and go swimming and stuff and play with her. And it would be a way for us to do something fun as a family that's healthy and interactive, and that would be fun. So anyway, I've been toying with that idea. The stroller strides people, I've always wanted to join them, but I thought they were really overpriced. And then I was looking at some more information, and the pricing, I don't know if was just if the list that I got, the pricing was wrong, or if they lowered their prices, but regardless, the prices were less than what I had originally thought. So thinking about that. But anyway, I'm just thinking of other ways to get me involved, and I'm definitely one of those people, I don't respond well to challenges. I don't like being challenged. I don't like someone saying, or someone telling me what to do, someone saying, don't eat that, you should go eat this instead, or someone challenging me, if Kyle's oh, do 50 sit-ups right now, I bet I can do more. That doesn't work with me. I don't like that. It actually makes me not want to do this stuff. I know that's self-defeating, but that's just how I am. What I do respond well to is just having support in a community, which is why I started this whole weight loss thing with everybody. There's a lot of us too, you guys. There's 170 of us or something. I don't know. There's a lot of us. It's really cool. And most of the people are on Spark People. So, and speaking of Spark People, if you're part of that too, I did change the run walk goal to include writing. So basically anything that accumulates distance will count. So like if I do a mile on the elliptical machine, that counts as a mile. So that's just a side note for the people who are on the YouTube Mom Community SparkTeam. But anyway, so yeah. And then one other thing that was on my mind about it all was like my sister-in-law recently, she was being really nice and supportive, and she was like, hey, she's like, you're too hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And she was, she was trying to be nice, and she was right, like you shouldn't be too whatever. But in a way though, and I was talking with Kyle about that, and he agreed, like, no, actually you should be hard on yourself, because there's a difference between being hard on yourself and trying to be more disciplined and being negative. And I'm not negative about this. I'm not like, oh, I'm so ugly, or, oh, God, this is awful. And I have my days. Like, I would be a liar if I didn't say that there are some days where I'm just, like, really almost depressed about it, where I'm just like, man, I still cannot fit into my jeans. But in general, like, I'm not a negative about this at all. And so I think I should be hard on myself because, I've lost about 12 pounds, which is awesome. But realistically, I should have been able to lose more by now if I'd been more disciplined. So I do need to be hard on myself. And like I said, I think a lot of us are too easy. We make excuses and we're just like too slack about it, or we're too like, we justify everything. And I do it all the time. I'm so guilty of it. And so yeah, like I'm not going to stop being hard on myself because if I'm hard on myself, I'm going to get to my goal. But that being said, there's a difference. Just, you can be hard on yourself, but don't be negative. Don't just, don't have that kind of attitude towards it. So, yeah. And, Kyle feels the same way. And Kyle had a good way of saying it, and that was, he was saying that when he's 27 now, and when he was 25, he said that the year he turned 25, he was like, this is the year I'm going to have a ripped upper body and, like, six-pack abs, right? And he said that he didn't do it when he was 25, then 26 came along and he didn't do it, and now he's 27, we're getting older, and it's like, this is the time to have that good body, is when we're young and we can really enjoy it. And the thing is like, yeah, we're still young, I'm not saying we're old by any means, like, but we're getting closer to 30, and so it's not like I think 30 is old, because we're getting close to 30, and I don't feel old, but we're not, like, young either, That always annoys me, and Kyle too. That's one thing. Kyle and I, we are so on the same page about so many things. I think that's why we work so well. But anyway, we get annoyed when people are like, oh, well, I'm so young, I still have plenty of time. And we're like, dude, you're like 31. Like, yeah, that's young, but you should be getting your life together by now. So anyway, he's right, though. Like, that was a good way to think about it. And I don't know. I'm just... like, I don't need any advice about what to do or hints about how to do it, because I know everything. I know what to do. Like, not that I know everything, but I know the right things to do, and I know how to get to my goals, and I know what to do, and it's just a matter of doing it, and that's the biggest hurdle. So yeah, so I think that's, like, my advice, kind of, for people who are serious about getting healthy. And notice I say getting healthy, not losing weight, because a lot of people who are doing this don't really need to lose weight. They're just trying to be more healthy. Like my husband, he doesn't really need to lose weight, but he wants to be more healthy. So, but anyway, I think that it is okay to be hard on yourself. Just don't be negative, That's because that's just gonna, that's defeating. So, yeah, like the best person to kick your own butt is yourself, Like you're the one who can really make a difference. So, yeah, be like your motivator and find support, in the ways that work for you, whatever community or however you do it. But at the end of the day, you need to be like the best coach, for yourself. So, because no matter, who challenges you or who encourages you, it's still, at the end of the day, it's up to you. So yeah, so I'm going to keep going, and I'm showing you guys the stomach because it's the end of the month. I look the same. So that's it, guys. That was my last 2 weeks. So not productive in terms of weight loss down, but I did get right back on the horse in terms of, like, working out. And I'm really proud I worked out last night, because last night was one of those times where I was like, I do not want to get on that elliptical machine. I'd had a big Easter meal. I was happy, content, and I did not want to work out, and I did. So I started the week off right, or I guess technically ended the week, since I like to do my weight loss week from Monday to Sunday, but you get the idea. I did good, and I'm glad. So I'm just ready to, like, want to drop some pounds quickly. I had this thing where I promised that when I got to 15 pounds down, like, Kyle and I are gonna go get a sundae, and like an ice cream sundae. And it's like, for the love of God, I cannot get down to 15 pounds. And I want that dang sundae, so, and so does Kyle. He's like, hey, how's it going? I want a sundae. But anyway, I really want to get to 15 pounds, so, because, I don't know. And hey, did you guys see, like, I put up this video just for fun of my sister and I at Disney World in, like, 2006, and, we were, like, on the teacups, and it was just a funny video that I found while I was looking through on an old hard drive. And anyway, in that video, I'm about 7 to 10 pounds, I can't remember specifically, but about 7 to 10 pounds heavier than my current goal. But I actually, when I was watching that video, I was like, hey, I liked how I looked in that video. Like, I thought that looked like a good weight on me. So I might make that my new goal. And that's not to be easier, but it's just like, yeah, I think I liked how I looked in that video. I was like, I look like good there, like weight-wise, you know? So anyway, alright, you guys, that's it, and I'll see everybody next week, or possibly the week after. I'm going to think about how I want to do these updates, so, yeah, anyway, a lot of my fellow weight loss friends, you guys never post your videos anymore, and I want to see them, so post them, so I can see them. Because I have, like, a lot of people I watch, so sometimes on the new, like, subscription videos, I miss them. And so, anyway, keep them going. Even if you haven't worked out in, like, a month, just do one, just restart right now. Do it. Like, go ahead, you know? And then, like, post a video, because I want to see. But, yeah, alright. And if you guys aren't doing videos or aren't part of Spark People, definitely leave me a message and let me know how it's going, or just how you're feeling about all of it. So, yay! Alright, guys, I'll see everybody in a week or two. Bye.